Oh, you tried.
Yeah. Yep, you know how it goes. We do cool
Yep.
things around here, just like that. What other school has that crazy of an intro for Overwatch? But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are ready for some UMW Overwatch with myself and... I mean, who else is here?
Retros.
Yeah, you know,
Me.
that guy.
Yeah. Who else shows up to these?
Exactly. But yeah, no, we're getting ready to go underway. Let's meet our team first. So first we have No Clankers on support. And then you have Death Star on support. And then you have Zacharias on DPS. And then you have maybe a little bit of a change this week. Actually, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Give me one
This
second.
week-
No,
this-
no,
this
don't say
week-
it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Well, you also have one of the supports incorrect.
Are the roles
No.
switched? Oh.
No, it is.
Well,
Well,
you
have
have-
Zooks
okay.
on support, and
You get the idea.
Death Star is on DPS this week, and Pinsky's our tank.
That one is correct. Yeah, no. So walk us through a little bit. No specifics. Essentially, our roster for tonight.
Yeah, so Gadzooks is, I believe, our primary sub for support, and he was with the team last season, or last year, I should say, main roster. Put in some work. There's a Zen connoisseur, some would say, and tonight, Death Star got upgraded, jumping over onto DPS. Also, a very proficient DPS. He is very, very good.
He's just good at the
role.
game. Like plain and simple.
He's very good at the game. So no matter what role he's playing, he's going to be pulling out the stops. And obviously, other Josh, Zach, and Jake are just going to be putting in work. So
As they usually do.
While the roster may look different, it's still going to be the same good old UMW Overwatch.
But I will give you guys a hint for next week. That is happening. If you guys are resident Valorant watchers and enjoyers, Sugar on our Valorant A team is actually making the switch over to Overwatch to help out with the season due to maybe some scheduling conflicts for the rest of the season. So yes, unfortunately, we will be missing Sappy dearly. However, you know, we're at our pinnacle. We're at our peak form. I will miss her a lot. However, we're not in bad hands per se.
Not at all. Apparently, Sugar is goated at the game, so that will be exciting to see him kind of pop off next week, hopefully.
But yeah, no,
But,
Jack, you just verify that we're not side locked just by scrolling down. Yeah, but we are good to go. Okay,
we are
good.
not.
Yeah, but no, hey, we're going to get ready to go in this game here momentarily. I just wanted a few extra moments so we could give a proper introduction, unlike last week, because we were a little pressed for time with the Smash game, though Smash did end up winning, and I believe they won last night as well. Unfortunately, not streamed on the main, but streamed through Retros.
Stream through my Twitch, Smash a very firm 2-0 victory over Samford once again, which means come the 13th, we will be getting our run back versus Ole Miss Esports, which was our first week opponent.
Jack, do you want to shout out your Twitch channel really quick, just in case anybody here hasn't seen it? So they didn't hear a word of that because I muted. So
You suck.
No, Retros won on Twitch. If we
Twitch.
do not have a Smash stream happening here, and you know for a fact Smash should be happening, it will be happening over there. Obviously, maybe due to some scheduling conflicts, maybe I'm just not available per se. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and look at our players here. You know, we got the cams on. We're just in the pre-lobby looking to get going momentarily. All right, so Jack, talk us through really quick just the fact that they have like 17 people in the extra slots so far.
So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is coaches or subs or what this could be, but this is our coach. This is Kasim, I believe,
yep.
is King Kong Poppy. Their broadcast is TU broadcast. There's me. So my question
Four
now
extra
arises.
people.
My question is, who are these 4 people? How did they get here? What are they doing?
Like the Patrick Star, like, who are you people?
Who are you people? Literally, it's the eyes under the massive rock of players right here. But I mean, it looks like we are going to be going in. I've just been informed that we are going to be starting on Li Zhang, which is a fun map. I love Lijiang. They make for some of the best games, and honestly,
It's a good looking map.
I think the bans are going to be very important. We saw last week how the Lucio ban heavily impacted UMW. So I'm curious to see what bans will come out from both the side of UMW and Tiffin University. I believe.
Tiffin, the Dragons. But I will say though,
Dragon.
hey, Loki, teams are voting us because they know we're a threat. Because why else would that ban come out? Like, nobody ever bans that. As a matter of fact, I believe when Josh was being interviewed, he said that's usually like a throw ban. Like, why would you do that? Unless you're watching our VODs, which you did. You sly dogs, but guess what? You still held the L! Let's go. Sorry, Shadow redeemed a boom.
So it looks like they're going to ban Sojourn, and we are banning Zarya.
Not terrible, though.
Not terrible, but that does impact Death Star's best DPS with Sojourn. But that doesn't mean that he's completely shut down. He still has plenty of other DPS and DPS characters that he is able to break out. I just have to respond to everybody. They're all telling me now we ban Zar, they ban Soj.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, if you can kind of see it, the pink chat is just the private stuff. The orange chat is so the other team can see it. But we are on a 3-minute delay to preserve professional and competitive integrity.
Competitive integrity.
And also, me and Jack are not even on site. So, like, there's...
No.
We are completely remote.
We are in our respective houses. But, not only that, talk about competitiveness. Fredericksburg Nationals, the sponsor of our good old
you beat me to it.
Sports organization.
You beat me to it. Why don't you go ahead and talk about them for a sec?
Fredericksburg Nationals, our local baseball team, also our program-wide champs. Basically, they've been with us through the beginning. Have a great deal of respect and admiration for them because of all the events and stuff they've been able to help us run. And also Smash Showcase a couple times. So
Smash Showcase, biggest high school level event, Smash related in Virginia, by the way. So good luck topping that.
Yeah. The only way to top it is by doing it again. So hopefully, Fredericksburg Nationals, you will see us back over there eventually.
Yeah, of course. With the transition period between,
event.
Our old esports director and new, there's obviously some communication issues. Just trying to figure out a giant event like that with I guess the constraints that we had, we made it work. So either way, it will definitely happen again because it was too good not to.
So huge shout out to them. Thank you for sponsoring our program.
Yeah, Loki, if you're from Tiffin University in this chat right now, your stream looks terrible compared to ours. I'm just gonna talk my smack. I don't care. I don't like.
5, 4,
Like, look at this. You ain't got these.
2, 1.
He does not have those.
All right, Jack, let's get her on.
All right, let's get it, guys. We are starting off on Lijiang. Looks like the team is going to be opting for a bit more of a brawl style, but Pinsky now seeing this Reinhardt might mean that he's going to make the switch over to 1 for himself. Gadzooks on the Kiriko and 5s on the Lucio is going to give us a lot of very upfront aggressive plays. But Zach in the backline is going to be able to take down their soldier that is already one player from Tiffin down as Pinsky's going to find another one. We got Bombaclat on the Freya playing this off angle right now. Pinsky is absolutely tearing up their back.
Oh my goodness, guys!
As well.
All right, chill out, guys.
As UMW are able to make quick work of Tiffin University. Very, very good stuff from the Eagles. And now we're just playing this setup.
You see a switch to the Winston already, too.
That's very interesting because UMW isn't really playing a stationary comp. That might be to try to shut down the Ramatra a little bit because of that bubble. But we have Freya, who is a very mobile DPS, especially in the air, where Winston's not really able to contest all that much, and Genji, where Winston, you're going to want to be counter diving, so there's not much you could be doing about, a Genji or a Lucio or anyone on UMW's comp, so
yeah,
very
they
odd pick.
You kind of need them to be on the ground to dive them,
And this is the problem, because you are a massive punching bag, which just means that your team is going to get absolutely cooked as Zacharias, Pinsky, and Death Star take one apiece for themselves, chasing down this soldier. If he goes down here, it's going to be a massive stagger. Death Star, is he able to find it? No,
we
but it
will
looks
eventually.
Like
Zach
completed
up.
the ult economy is so skewed for UMW right now. Fast Snake, the soldier on the side of Tiffin, is nowhere near ult, and neither are any of the supports. So it's definitely going to be a DPS-oriented round right here, switching back over to the Reinhardt. But that does mean that Shatter and Primal are even further off the table.
Oh my goodness.
A Bastion coming out, trying to burn something down, but here comes the Ramatra ult right here. Pressuring Genji, dancing around, beautiful deflect, but he is going to be the first to fall from UMW. Forced to back right here.
Gadzooks fell.
The tire go out, but it is going to take down Bombaclat on that off angle.
Gadzooks was actually the first one to fall.
Was he really?
Yeah, don't disrespect my boys that carries like that.
My apologies. Gadzooks is caught out, able to TP away right there. Stay a little bit safe, and Tiffin College is finally going to be able to take the first advantage.
Look at these
Yeah.
ults. You guys
We
are
up
done.
in ult. Here comes our Kitsune rush with the nice little Dragon Blade. Reinhardt is almost
Oh my gosh,
going
overextended.
down to Gadzooks, as Pinsky is going to be able to pick up two. We got Gadzooks with another one.
Yeah, just like that.
And this is definitely the Zenyatta player in him speaking right now. Being able to find 3 picks right there on another very high damage output support like Kiriko definitely fits his
Oh my
play style,
goodness.
but with more healing to boot. So great stuff.
Sorry, Shadow asks, why is there a family of 5 in Spectator? Beats us, man. I don't know how subbing mid-game works.
Tell you.
I don't know if you're allowed to even sub mid-game.
It's not possible.
Yeah, so like, why are so many people here? I don't know.
You can't sub in the middle of a map, but unless they have, I swear, it's got to be a sub for each role and then a sub for the sub, bro.
But like, you can't sub them in though.
Who's the water boy? Like, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, honestly, who's getting Lucio? Who's getting Kiri a glass of water in between these maps?
Very true.
4, 3, 2,
All right, hey, point number 2 up for grabs here. Let's see something here.
the objective.
The carry is going for the little TP tech. Now, I do respect the Junkrat pick, but the problem is, this is not a good comp to play into it too. UMW, you're not playing grouped up. You're not finding these little off angles, and Junkrat, you are able to effectively take 1v1 duels, but that's not what you want to be doing against UMW's comp right here. As the Junkrat connoisseur, I speak from a lot of experience, but Fives trying to find a boop right there.
Oh my
Zacarius
goodness.
is going to be able to pick one. This is a very deadly spot for Tiffin to be in right now.
Yep.
As UMW are going to make quick work. You can see Pinsky right there, happy that this Ramatra is working out so
Yeah, you
well.
know,
One of his favorite characters, mind you.
you started mentioning the fact that you were a Junkrat main a little bit, and it's like, you only know exactly how it's going to hurt this team, Tiffin, because you've been bullied so many times by our own team while playing Junkrat.
I know I could literally tell you step by step how every single member on our team could dismember this Junkrat from personal experience. And I mean, UMW, they're taking that knowledge and putting it to work, but also this Junkrat.
Wait, Loki, do you diff
Maybe
this
go back
Junkrat?
Maybe go back to the training room, buddy.
Yeah, okay, so you diff this Junkrat.
I dipped this Junkrat.
Yeah, I'm actually still out of Diet Coke as per the last stream, so I'm using a Sprite Zero today.
Oh, Pinsky ult coming out right now. This is going to be very, very important, creating so much space. But Zacarius is in your back line.
Oh my god, like, you can't do anything!
That is going to be down, but Pinsky is going to pick
Bro.
up more.
Bro, chill out, Pinsky. Like, dude, come on. And your stream is trash, mother sucker!
Are they in chat right now? I can't see.
No, I don't even know. They have a stream. I wanted to verify that they were live. Because I saw their broadcast, so I was like, hey, just checking.
Swapping to the Reaper here. Here comes the tire. Zacarius on this off angle right now. That is going to
No.
be Fives being the first one to fall, but Zacarius
matter.
absolutely destroying. All right, Junkrat, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Do it. Yeah, good boy. Uh-oh.
Interesting Kitsune rush right here, but it is going to
look.
save UMW
Hang
just
on,
barely.
yeah.
Junkrat
I'd say
going to be
low-key
able to find it.
that Suzu actually came in clutch, even though it was at the ground. I think it was meant for,
Suzu
obviously, Eli, but...
Probably either Eli or Pinsky, but you know what? It worked out
Yeah.
for everybody. UMW taking map 1 on Lijiang in style, not just in
Pinsky
stream
play the
only.
game. Pinsky play the game.
Play of
Knew
the
it.
game.
I knew it. It was
Did you
that
like
little
that there?
5-piece that he had.
Did you hear me on that one?
Wait, what'd you say?
Taken in style, not just in stream quality.
Oh yeah, no, we diff you in stream quality, buddy. Look at this. Pinsky, play the game.
Oh, Pinsky tank.
Hurrah! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey,
You gotta do the
one to UMW.
You gotta do the Pinsky mannerism.
Whatever he does, bro. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Zach with a GR. Yeah, okay, buddy. I know how you're feeling. So, but yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I think there were maybe a few times where we kind of saw the difference of not playing with Gadzooks the entire season. However, I don't think it was to completely UMW's detriment there. I mean, he played the role and maybe got caught up once or twice. But yeah, no, I don't think they suffered at all from heals, really. I mean, are you able to see the previous scoreboard or no?
No, I would have to leave basically. But no, I definitely agree with you. I think UMW, it took a little bit. There was a little bit of uncertainty, especially going into that first team fight. Normally we just come out the gates absolutely swinging. But this time UMW, it seems like we were playing a little bit safer, trying to find maybe an initial opening pick before really capitalizing. But I think the second we got into that groove, and you can easily see that in the second map, it was just pedal the floor, foot the floor, all gas. And UMW with such an oppressive comp too. I mean, tank is a role of counter picks. If you can counter pick the tank, you have to be the one to switch.
Hey, they tried to.
Is kind of on the back foot.
They tried
and
to
they did.
And then they switched back.
I think the Zarya ban was perfect. Absolutely shutting down the Ramattra. Their tank had no idea what to play in that scenario. The Reinhardt wasn't working. The Winston was a bad idea. And the switch back to Reinhardt just wasn't it. Maybe JQ could have been on the board. Maybe you mirror with the Ramattra. But it doesn't matter because map 1's already done.
But as we have a little moment here, for those of you watching, maybe you're not as familiar with Overwatch. The basic concept is there's an objective that you are fighting over. Whether it's pushing a cart, you need somebody from your team on the cart to push it forward. Whether it was the one we just watched, it was objective based, so the person or team controlling that objective has to control it for so long until it gets to 100%, and then boom. And as you're eliminated, you respawn and whatnot, and then there's different heroes, or different heroes, right? Well, what's the classification for Overwatch people? Is it agents?
Heroes.
Heroes, okay. So you have different heroes that do different things. To me, I still don't understand everything that they do. But essentially, what you're watching on screen is you have two people who are responsible for healing. You have two people responsible for doing that damage. And then you have one big boy, a.k.a. Pinsky. That is really the breakdown of Overwatch and how it works. You know, you have your two medics, you have your two damage doers, and then you have the person up front taking the brunt of it, also doing damage. So that's at a very basic level of kind of how Overwatch functions as a game. And then you apply that to these different game modes. Like, I'm pretty sure... Do you know what the next game mode is?
So, I believe after this, I'm not 100% certain, but it might be hybrid. So, it's going to be a... it is hybrid. It's going to be a initial capture point map for that very first point, then moving on to a payload style capturing the last two. That does have an overtime, so if both teams are able to get 3 points, capturing and pushing it the whole way, we're going to OT. UMW were big Kings Row fans, so we could maybe see that come out, especially with the comp that we are possibly going to run. But I would like to mention the little kids table right here.
Did they just sub out?
Yeah, they just subbed out 3 of their 5 players.
Are they allowed to do that? And I think we might be trying to figure that out. They are allowed to do that?
I believe they are allowed to sub out, but they have to make mention of it. So I think that may come to their benefit because they have a 9-man roster.
I mean, I don't know. Realistically, like, I would start with my strongest 5, you know. Maybe it's just trying to switch something up. I don't know. Maybe based on we're looking at a Freya ban.
Freya ban? That just means...
They might have gotten VOD'd a little bit.
I mean, I don't even think that's a VOD. That's just going to open up the Sojo. That's just going to open up so many better picks from Death Star Not only that, we are going Rialto, which means that the Lucio is going to still be on board. There's still a Kiriko on board. Pinsky's going to have his Ramatra.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day...
Oh, wait, they have a little... Raven and that guy are supports, no?
I don't...
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, at the end of the day... Pinsky was the threat. Why are we not banning Ramatra? Why are we banning Freya?
Wait,
really?
no, it was us that said that.
No, they
they
Freya
banned Freya
from them. They banned
what?
Freya. What? You just got bodied.
You fell for the bait. You fell for the bait. It was just like when we saw Pinsky and the Winston. They banned the Winston. It's like, oh, bet. You know, like,
oh, cool. Yeah.
That's just like a little side hustle that I got there. You know.
Nothing lost. You know, like.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy work.
I mean, maybe at the end of the day, it's just I don't even know. I mean, what could that be? Like, how could you explain that?
I think because Rialto is such a long map, not necessarily a wide map. It has very long hallways and corridors. That
ban
UMW,
monkey.
So we're banning the Winston. That is a very big benefit. Winston is able to use those long sight lines with the kind of shorter it's not as wide, it's very long. Freya ban might make sense in terms of trying to get the poking out of there to allow Winston to jump in, but now that Winston's off the table, it's going to force Tiffin, if they so desire, to fight up close and personal, which is what UMW might want. Unless they might, I mean, you could still run a Diva, but Diva's not really that good when your entire backline is getting demolished. And I mean, who else do you pick? Ryan?
I don't know.
We'll just counter with Ramatra.
I mean, who does Zach play here,
There's
though?
a multitude of questions.
Who
There's a multitude of questions.
Who does Zach play?
Welcome to reality.
I think Zach might honestly stay on the Genji. Now that Winston's not on the table, there's nothing going to be pressuring his dives and able to output this insane amount of burst damage that might honestly prevent him. And again, as Genji, you can't deflect Winston's lightning. So now that Winston's off the table,
Very valid.
there's no character
Well, the Czar is on the
in the
table.
tank role. Well, Czar is on the table, but again, you can deflect Grav.
But you can't deflect beam.
You can't deflect beam, but that doesn't matter when the rest of your team's dead.
I mean, that's valid. Actually, didn't we see a deflection of Grav not too long ago?
There's no way I see this on my screen right now. You could see
Hey,
Pinsky
low key, I was
laughing.
gonna
There we
say,
go.
low key, he was cooking on it not too long ago, and I'm pretty sure
No, I know. His Doomfist is low key.
he's like that.
His Doomfist is low key goated, but it's looking like UMW are going to opt for a bit of a hybrid style comp right now.
I like the Hanzo.
Going the Diva Genji Kiriko to pressure their backline, which they don't really have. I mean, they're way more of a mobile team. Whereas you are going to have the Hanzo and Ana from far away. But let's see how this goes. Zacarius jumping in there, already half health, taking this high ground. They're already giving up high ground pressure. As Gadzooks is going to be the first one to fall. Might have to be an immediate step back, UMW from the drawing board.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pinsky's in there.
Maybe.
Zach as well, being able to take one down before being able to run out, but no. Getting pressured out. Pinsky jumping back to high ground. Seems like UMW are in a bit of an odd spot. This is the hardest point to initially take.
Oh, looking for one!
Literally 1 HP, but not being able to find it. Pinsky's gonna go for the dive, but forced to back out. You don't want to just throw everything at Junkrat, because while, I mean, he is a projectile DPS, he is able to output stupid numbers of damage. The Zarya is really the pressure focus right here.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Suzu now off the table. That does give Zach a bunch of room to be able to go in, but he is just going to get pressured out. Fives and Bomaclad are going to be able to find ones themselves with a dragon on the board. Ults for UMW are being popped right here, and it looks like they are going to
Very
help
nice.
out in the fight. As UMW are going to be able to take it right here. Bomboclat Death Star on this Hanzo. Unfortunate sonar arrow there, and they're no longer able to pressure this first point because of spawns and staggers. So UMW going to be able to take this mostly for free right here. Zach and Pinsky on the high ground. There's going to probably a lot of pressure right here. They don't need to commit to anything. And as I say that, Zach almost full commits.
The TP literally saving that Kiri.
100%. Getting full healed up. Pinsky still in there. Applying a lot of pressure to this high ground. And here he comes from the side now with Diva Bomb. Able to full pressure. Zach is going to get one with the displacement from those dragons. Beautiful flick to be able to pick up the flying Junkrat. As now there is a slept cast in the back line. 2v5 UMW.
This would be a great stagger.
This is going to be a fantastic stagger.
Yes.
Pressuring out
Just
all
melt.
these bubbles.
Just
no
melt.
more Suzu. That is going to be Pinsky going down, throwing bomb right here, forcing them away. He is going to fall, but is going to pick up the Kiriko. Interesting.
How does, I mean, I guess, I don't understand how the Kiri doesn't get away there. Like,
neither do I. I mean, no Suzu. You could just TP out, I guess. But you know what? Hey, we're not here to ask that many questions because I don't think they have the answers for it.
or you got hit with the Diva Bomb, bro? Like, get out of here. Now we have an ult coming out from Tiffin.
Big trade right there. Zach's Genji Blade is going to get traded out.
Oh, they literally traded ults.
Tire, but that doesn't matter because, I mean, they used a lot to get that. No more Suzu, no more bubbles on board for Tiffin. UMW kind of stuck right now. There's not really anything they can do, and the Hanzo ult is going to be pretty important. They have a lot of ways to deny grab, but Zach is
Oh my goodness.
kind of just getting diffed by this Cassidy. UMW forced to run, but that is 2 ults being popped from Tiffin. Two very important ults. That means UMW are going to be able to freely pressure.
How does Pinsky live?
He's out for free.
How does he live? What is going on?
That's ridiculous. No more Suzu on board for Tiffin, but he is going to get found out by that trap. Come on, Pinsky. Here comes the Dragons. Going in, not finding anybody. Kiri, no TP. Pinsky forced to leave now. The Nano is going to come out, though.
Oh, beautiful.
Absolutely
Just melt through the bubble. Melt through the bubble. Attaboy!
Bomboclat going to be able to pick up one. Zach having to play safe right now as Gadzooks is going to pick up another one. Here comes the Junkrat in the back. Are they going to be able to do much
Get
more?
diff, sucker.
Nope, that is going to take him down. UMW team kill. Second point cap.
get a tab
3.5
check?
minutes left to go.
Quick little tab check. All right, very
Zach,
nice. Looking.
I'm not liking those 5 deaths, Zach.
Yeah, I don't know. Getting a little diff there.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate, especially going into a comp that is so heavily pressuring Genji, especially with the Moira and with the Zarya. But they now decide the best course of action is to swap off of Cassidy that has been able to shut down this Genji. And,
You're not going to diff the
over
Genji for long. I'm not going to lie. You're not
No.
going to diff our Genji.
everybody gets one. Bomb going up. Junkrat going down.
Dude, let's go. Pinsky barely surviving. Can he get out? He gets out. Oh my gosh. And
Not
ult coming
eating
out from
any major
UMW.
ults. Not eating any major ults right there, but we are going to be able to counter Kitsune. Pinsky going in the back line, going to be able to pick up a beautiful one on the Moira as Genji is going to go in. Now this Genji on Pinsky, but here comes Zacharias being able to take him down as well. Junkrat tired. Here it comes.
Oh
taking
my gosh.
3.
Yeah, that
And
was
that is all it takes. That's literally all it takes.
No skill
UMW
character.
being shut down. Yeah, no, you're right.
Hey, that's why I like him so much too.
I'm not gonna argue. I don't. We do have.
Guys, did you see my cue?
I killed 4.
I pressed a button. Oh, Zarya v Zarya though. I don't hate this. Pinsky, I would
don't
say he's
hate
gonna
this
dip the
either.
Zarya.
Nano in the back, not finding anybody. Here comes the Nano. Big counter with the Dragons, but that is going to allow Tiffin to capitalize just ever so much more.
So we might
Even
be
ults,
looking
but
at
that does
a
shut
nano
down
blade?
yeah, we could see a Nano Blade. They don't have the grab to shut it down anymore, and Bombaclat is going to swap over onto the Pharah. Honestly, a very, very good pick, able to pressure the backline from high up. They don't have a single hit scan now that their Cassidy has switched. And UMW are going to push through this little corner right here. Zach being able to find
Oh my gosh, go in, Zach!
A third for himself. The counter Nano Blade isn't going to be able to do much. No, Crater is going to be able to find Pinsky, but Bombaclat is going to shut him down, and that is another team kill.
Your team died for it. Your team died for it. I guess good job, Genji. You know, like, I got their Genji, guys. Wait, where are you at? Oh wait, you're respawning.
Oh, awesome. Good job, guys.
So UMW in this last little leg here, gonna build up some alts. You know, honestly, I don't mean to give Pinsky that ego boost as much as I would like to, but I think his grab is gonna be pretty detrimental to the end of this game.
Oh my gosh, guys, we need to be calming these traps. It's so important that we call out where these traps are, because this Junkrat is taking so much pressure for free. For free.
Ooh, I don't know if I like going forward as much here.
Like a gentle rain.
UMW caught in a bit of a pickle at the moment. No, only ult on the board is a Junkrat ult, and that could be the deciding factor. Junkrat on the side here, Tyre coming through. Who is it going to find? Dashing through, not finding anyone. That is going to go to our back.
Oh my gosh!
Going to spin it down, but that is Bombaclat going to be the first to fall. Counter ult from Gadzooks is going to be able to hold, as Pinsky is barely not going to get caught by that. Zacharias in the air right now, dashing through, trying to find a little bit of something, as Gadzooks is going to be the next to fall. Next bubble coming out. Zacharias, there's not much you can do right
just
here.
one dash is all we needed.
One man versus the world right now. Being able to find it, not taking down the Junkrat, and that is UMW. Barely not making it.
Oh my goodness.
So close. I think the big problem there was just UMW are not tracking tracking Junkrat traps. The one thing that Junkrat really benefits from is you just not paying attention.
Tap check. What are we thinking about these lines so far?
I think a very big problem, other than the fact that Zacharias has 9 deaths, is that we're just getting out damaged. I mean, if you look at their Zarya, 9.9k to Pinsky's 6.4k. So, I mean, they were playing Zarya the whole time, and Zarya is a bit of a damage.
Ooh, I like the Sig.
Who knows?
Just an absolute damage farm. But I'm surprised we're not seeing Bombaclat on the Sojourn. Of all roles, I mean, his Sojourn is very, very good. And that would leave Genji open for Zacharias, but I don't think necessarily that UMW want to run that. I mean, Bombaclat on the Hanzo has been doing very, very well. And Hanzo, again, still a one-shot sniper. Against their comp, that is detrimental.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, we're definitely going to see some switches from either end here.
Agreed. This first point is going to be the most important. If UMW are able to hold the majority of Tiffin here, that is going to be very, very big. Pinsky already taking so much damage, but that is A-okay when you have your supports in tow. Bombaclat going to be able to find 2 already on the flank, as Pinsky is just going to be pressuring from above. Junkrat in the back right now, not able to do much, as the Moira is forced to pop fade. Zarya on the cart is going to be able to push it, trying to find the toes right there, and we're going to get it. Zarya a little bit more charge, where she's sitting at about 60 right now, which is maybe not the best, but a beautiful shot on Zacharias taking out that tank.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I mean, we're opening up a little bit of space here for UMW to kind of, like I said, infiltrate in a little bit. Where's your tank at? Go back to your spawn, guys. Let's try again.
It's so hard to focus on snipers because they could just immediately find a pick, like, out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of have to just... I kind of have to hover them.
Dink.
Beautiful, beautiful dink from Hanzo.
I mean, it's honestly looking like Tiffin's going to just have to lick their wounds up until they get the proper chance. At least the way we're holding it right now. And they're just going to have to wait for ults and just throw them out whenever the time sees fit. Nice rock. Get stunned, sucker.
This is a Dragon's Angle from Bomaclat if I've ever seen one. You just shoot it right up here. You cover so much of the ground.
Oh,
As Pinsky is
you
kind
might
of
be
back
right.
into a corner. But taking down the Genji is so important right here, and especially with him no longer able to farm. Crazy ult charge. I think we are
Just hang
saving
it.
our.
Yeah, hang on to it.
I think we're saving our dragons for possibly a big counter ult. Because UMW, we're sitting in a fairly decent position right now. We don't necessarily need to be doing too much, but here goes those dragons. Going up top, not going to be able to find anyone.
Wow.
Junkrat is in the back lane.
Finds nobody.
Back lane, back line. And UMW going to falter ever so slightly.
You know,
Getting
great
kind of picked.
initial hold, though. I mean, ult economy still looking pretty good. And they're not going to get too much out of this.
No, if we're able to touch, which I think Zacharias is going to try.
Oh my
They are going to
goodness.
shut him down, but are we able to pressure it? 5 still on point right now. No one's going to be able to contest it. Here comes the Kitsune rush. If we are able to survive and we're able to hold it, Bomaclat, a one-man army, but he's not able to do it. Team wipe. So many ults from Tiffin used there, and UMW still holding on to that Gravitic Flux. We used a lot in response, but that is A-okay, because, I mean, we're fairly even playing field right now.
Yeah, you know, and I think we're more aware of that Junkrat wheel, and I mean, you kind of saw it towards the end of that game, where immediately as soon as that ult sound was heard, I believe we were spectating Zacharias. He's like, zoom, zoom, let me look around and try to find it kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, the second you hear that Junkrat tire, you need to be paying attention to where they are going to want to push from. And you hear the sound cues. You know it's there. Here it comes. Beautiful.
Exactly.
60%
Great shutdown.
Being able to keep them alive.
That was beautiful. Beautiful teamwork on that one.
The Rock is whipping. The trap has to be broken here. Pinsky cannot push up, especially with that tire, with that trap right there. And it is going to go down. Rock getting through, not finding
How many
the Junkrat.
bubbles?
Clearly what they want. Another trap going down. Pinsky going to be able to break it again as UMW are now just playing this off angle. Here comes the Hanzo. Able to help out just a little bit, but not too much. Especially as a projectile character, you have to be careful. Hanzo on 1 though. Nice little 50% charge. Pinsky stepping up right here. Rock not finding anybody as he is going to have to fall back. Beautiful dink from Bomaclat right there, and they're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Zacharias ult coming out. No, never mind. That is going to be Zacharias finding one onto the ulting Sojourn as he's now going to jump into the back lane, being able to find one. Pinsky for
Beautiful.
3. As now this Moira is forced to run, but Zacharias
No thanks. Where are you
is
going?
going to find it.
Where are you going, pal? Yeah, Junkrat already almost had another tire. Kind of insane. Kind of absurd. I mean, obviously, Junkrat can just throw the bombs in, get the damage, and then obviously fill the ult from there. But, you know, it's still a bit of a crazy ult charge. But then again, they are easy to shut down as long as we're coordinated.
We have Nano. We're almost on our way to another overclock. They're going to have all their ults though, but if they play similar to the last push, they're going to be wasting all theirs at once. Tire going up high. You can't hear it. You got to pay attention to it. He has the dash, and he's going for the back line. That's 40% on the tire, taking a little bit on Pinsky, but the Nano's going to come out to save him.
Oh, my goodness. More no fade.
Beautiful.
Where you going, son?
W right there. A fantastic play
Sit
by
down,
Fives.
Junkrat. Sit down, Junkrat.
Absolutely fantastic play. Being able to save his tank right there and absolutely turn the tide of that fight.
Though we do have to be prepared for a complete ult dump here. 3 to our 2. We could still shut down.
They swapped off Sojourn. They lost overclock. I mean, it doesn't matter, but still. They're swapping Genji at a time like this, where one fight is going to determine the fate of the rest of this game.
Hey, they must know something we don't know. Ult does go out.
Oh, beautiful stuff there from Pinsky. Being able to take down the Genji, but he is going to be the next to fall as, again, it is a full team ultimate dump. Meaning that Tiffin are going to get another 2 minutes on the board for themselves. As UMW coming back up on 2 ults with Zach getting staggered.
That's not good.
That is not good at all.
Tiffin pushed up so far.
Death Star pushed up far as well, trying to get a lot of mileage. Gonna try to find the Ana here on a cheeky little angle, but no dice. We do have our Sigma ult. Rock going out, gonna be able to find a little bit on the Zarya, as here comes Zacharias with this overclock. Grab Flux on board. Here comes the Junkrat tire. Who's it gonna go for? We're going high. He's looking for the back line. He's got 5 seconds left on it, but it is going to
Oh
break
my
Pinsky.
gosh.
And they're gonna cap it. We can't touch.
That's
Tiffin taking map
crazy.
2.
That Junkrat just honestly carried the hell out of him.
Yeah, I agree. UMW,
Oh my goodness.
the second, Junkrat is a character that forces your attention. The second you look away from the Junkrat, your entire team is dead. And regardless of it feeds the Zarya, that is 120 per shot hitting your supports, hitting your DPS. And at the end, it's just too much damage.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Let's go UMW from Cue Ball. What's the score? It is now 1-1. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I mean, anything is still on the table. I'm not a huge fan of bringing a whole other team to sub out. Kind of crazy. Tiffin, you're kind of a bum for that, not gonna lie, but you know, hey.
Like, I honestly understand the strategy, because it's like, regardless, you're picking based on map, you're picking based on like matchup comfortability. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you have somebody who's not necessarily as comfortable on push or on hybrid, which weird, but okay. I mean, they do swap before bans, if I am sure. So I think they might stick with this lineup for another one. I believe the next one might be hybrid this time. I thought this map was hybrid.
Now, are we allowed to ban a Zarya again?
Yes.
We might as well. I mean,
We
or
might have
or Kasim's gonna be over there big braining it for him. But we'll find out after this commercial.
At UMW, we believe a name carries more weight when it's been forged by persistent dedication and hard work. It thrives when it's been driven to confront challenges with an open mind. Nurtured by long hours of unwavering commitment, amidst a community full of compassion and a sense of belonging. At the University of Mary Washington, your name will take flight in the spirit of innovation and will gain the confidence and courage to pursue dreams you never imagined possible, knowing it matters to build a life of meaning. University of Mary Washington, where you matter.
Where you matter and where you can watch UMW play Overwatch.
UMW Esports.
So you want to catch us up to speed on what exactly the bans are going to be looking like?
So as far as we know currently, we have banned Junkrat. That makes a lot of sense. Junkrat's been very annoying.
Yep.
Kasim, we're not going to try to big brain it. We're not going to dance around it. Just ban the character that's having the most annoying impact right now, and it is yeah, Junkrat. Junkrat is the most impact, especially since it is forcing the team to completely switch.
And they
with their
swap
primary
before
focus.
bans if they want to
They
swap.
should swap before bans, I believe.
I'd say that'd be
that is what
really
they're supposed to do.
scummy. And
Could
I
you
don't think it'd be
imagine-
allowed.
Could you imagine they ban Junkrat and then they swap out Vortex, who has been only playing Junkrat, and
Yeah.
then next map they bring him back in?
No, I mean,
That would
UMW still looks good.
Really work.
Just maybe some kinks to work out there. And of course, Kasim is working his Kasim magic over there. He's been great from what I can hear. And you know, I've talked to him a few times. So I think it's just so let's recenter here. Maybe let's talk about what weaknesses we saw out of that game and press on. So
100%. I definitely agree with that. I mean, UMW, we're just yeah, I think we are going Suravasa, so it is capture point. It's a bit, you know, shaky, I guess. This was the map that turned it around for us last week. So hopefully we'll be able to. Oh, they banned Ram.
interesting.
Interesting. I guess that means that Pinsky might be playing some Diva.
Or some Rhine.
or some Rhine. But that means Zarya's still on the board for them. Zarya again, I don't think was the problem. Zarya wasn't.
I just
really
hate
doing
that
all that
character,
much.
man.
Zarya's very. Yeah,
Those bubbles are
Zarya's very-
so annoying.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I mean, we'll plink out that Junkrat, and if they're playing Czar and we're still having that issue, I think the Czar ban clearly comes out. So we'll see what happens. I'm the ever longing spectator in this great scheme of Overwatch. But no offense to Gadzooks or anything, but I'm really excited to see Sugar and how he's gonna fit into this little team dynamic here. Because as you know, Sappy was a DPS, thus forcing our resident Death Star onto DPS, and then Gadzooks taking that support role. So next week, despite results tonight, because this is still like a working out process with scheduling conflicts, I really think it'll be interesting to see kind of how it plays out based on the team dynamic, not necessarily dealing with the roles switch as much as the maybe the characters at that point.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, once I think UMW again just need to find their
Whoa!
groove. I think UMW just need to find their groove here. Looking over at Tiffin, that is a that's a venture. That's a pick. Yeah, that is a pick of all time. That makes a lot of sense. Junkrat also playing venture, a very similar playstyle, just in a
But
different
you
format.
see who Bomboclat's on right now?
That's the Reaper. That not a very common pick.
I know.
But Freya and Sojourn are on deck for him, so that could mean that UMW are able to maybe have a little bit more to work with, but who knows? Gonna take the side angle
You
right
want to go
here.
third
Gonna
person?
force-
Fool? Wait, no, never mind. You are. He was doing a shield.
Unlocks in 10 seconds.
Oh, you said get out of third person?
Yeah. I was like, what's going on? I was like, dude, just go in. But he kept flexing his shield.
Fives is the first to fall, but Zacharias is going to trade for it. Pinsky caught out right now. No supports for him as Zacharias is going to be doing his best. Able to take two before getting out. Dodging.
No shot. Get out! Oh,
No!
so close.
Wow, Fives getting picked so early right there was so detrimental to the team.
What did he get picked by?
The Onanade. Now, it does look like Zacharias is going to swap over to the ever so faithful Cassidy.
I don't hate it.
Self-quoted. As Kiri is going to stay on board for Gadzooks right now. Pinsky now able to play Rhine in a comfort pick. One of his favorites, that is, charging in, getting a little bit. Zacharias is going to be able to take one, trying to find the off angle on the second right now, forcing the attention from the Zarya as Bomboclat is going to be in there.
With a pin!
Grabbing the second, yes. Fighting their honor right now on the side as Gadzooks is going to be able to help him out. Now, just this Zarya remains, and that is a team kill for UMW, a pseudo team kill. Fairly big stack
With
is out.
no ults.
With no ults, as UMW are able to recapture. Shatter is on deck as both teams are now quickly building up to their ultimates, so this point is going to be determined by who not only ults more, but ults smarter. We have Shatter, which could be a huge tide-turning ultimate right now for UMW, and it's all about mind games. Pinsky needs to just be out mind gaming their team.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to try to press a Pinsky Reinhardt. I'm not gonna lie.
And we find two. Pinsky just
Melt!
swinging through.
Melt!
Zacharias is going to be able to pick up one. I'm not sure
Hey, it helped.
if
It
the
helped.
Jedi was needed.
It
but It
helped.
helped.
And I mean, Zach got that fairly quickly, so it helped a lot.
He did indeed get that very, very quickly. That does mean we still have Kiri Gates, and they don't have any ultimates on deck, meaning that
Tiffin's
going
gonna-
into
it's
this
the last
fight,
team
they
fight.
don't have a lot of pressure. UMW already up and present. This is the last team fight of the first point right here, and they know this venture is going to try to touch.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
What is
Great
happening?
shield out from Pinsky. So many things.
Oh, we got a pin on the venture.
But it doesn't matter.
What is happening?
This
Who's
is the
alive?
pro-
Oh wait, we
I
got
don't
team wipe.
know one. See, that was the problem that arose. Is that while UMW were able to ult smarter,
Next, flashpoint.
Tiffin just dumped everything.
Literally
they have.
every single ult. That Tiffin used 5 ults in that
Literally
fight.
Every single ult, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, if you can win a team fight and then secure it with the ultimate, you still won the point.
That very valid. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Zarya
This
caught
freaking
so out of
Zarya,
position
man.
right now. Caught so out of position, just pressuring her. She has no bubbles. We're stepping up with this Lucio ult, and they are going to
Bang!
fall. As Fives is going to be able to grab the Ana. Zacharias one for themselves, as here comes this Venture, taking out Zacharias, but Pinsky going to be building up another Shatter already on deck.
Hey, all I'm saying is, let UMW show you exactly how we play this game when you don't get that cheeky beginning pick. Because we were kind of fighting from behind pretty much that entire last point, and I think we're going to look a lot more confident this time around.
I very
Stupid
much
Zarya,
agree.
bro.
Pinsky
I hate Zarya so
doing
much.
So much damage. Venture is going in, barely able to survive, and we have the Death Blossom if we need to somehow clutch out the solo ult on the Ana.
Wowzers.
Very, very interesting. I think Pinsky thought they might have been a bit more grouped up, but a snipe onto their Cassidy.
My king.
My glorious kings, Pinsky. And Zacharias. But Zacharias is the undisputed GOAT. Zarya getting caught out, not using any bubbles.
He is Zacharias the Carius, you know.
He is Zacharias the Carius.
You know, Tiffin, I really think, like, I mean, honestly, we need to play smart here. That way we have the ults for the next fight. Because Tiffin, like, I guarantee you that's their mindset here. They're going to try their best to take back the site without any
There's
ults.
their mindset.
Oh, hold up.
And I mean, they're going to do their best. Pinsky forcing the step up here. Fives getting him out. And this...
No!
He jump charged! Literally killing himself.
Oh, we got the point, though.
there.
We got the point.
We did get the point. Very,
Wow.
very important. So because Pinsky jump charged, his model shifted him back, and he just fell off the map.
No shot.
Yep. He was already getting moved back, so he tried to counteract it with the initial stop from charge, but because of the jump, the momentum kept going. Charge
nice
going in,
pin.
taking this Zarya.
Oh, off the map. See you later.
Finding a boom charge.
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
way.
That's the GOAT. That's the reason why he's the GOAT, man.
No way.
Look at him smiling out there.
Finding a boom charge. That is playing with your brain.
Dude, like,
using
I'm telling
the
you.
map's geometry.
He knows. Like, that wasn't just random. He knew that was going to happen.
And not only that, he gets the full kill credit for that Zarya because of it. Bringing
that's so great.
him even closer to a third Shatter.
Excavation initiation.
Venture ult coming out right here. Absolutely
Dying for it.
dying for it. Zacharias is going down. Here comes a nice little Fives ult. Caught off guard right here. Bomaclat in the back line. Going to be able to find it. Gadzooks picking that one off as Pinsky is
Pinned!
going in. Does not care. Here
Sit
we
down.
go. Able to
Sit
clean up right
down.
here. And UMW able to counteract 3 ultimates from Tiffin.
Venture being a little spicy here. What are you doing? Get out of here, little guy.
You are not Junkrat. You could not be taking this fight right now. Zach scoping in. Trying to find a little bit more damage.
Oh my,
Double stun
the
is going to be doing
pre-read.
so much. They try to swap Reinhardt, the nano coming out. Pinsky getting his ult canceled though.
Oh my goodness, no! How does that not kill?
But Zacharias still alive right here. 39 HP to his name. As long as they don't.
Oh
they
my
don't.
goodness.
But it's okay.
How does that not kill? How? I don't get it. How does that not take him out?
So unfortunate. Pinsky, I get the Shatter attempt there to try to let his team kind of sway that fight, but honestly, you're so low, it's not even worth it. The second you saw that Ryan nanoed, you just should have known you might have lost the fight there. But that's the confidence you need to have on Ryan. We have this Kitsune rush, they have nothing on board. Ryan will be farming ult quick enough. The charge Shatter to counter it out. Well, McClat on the side right now.
What?
Narrowly losing to this Venture, but Pinsky finding 2 with the charge. Gadzooks picking one up as Venture is on literally 1 HP. Five's going to be able to take it down as UMW are
We'll take
able
this
to
point.
recapture this point. Moira literally behind. But here comes Pinsky being like, where the hell did you just come from? Able to back out. One more point left for UMW. They have the closer spawn to it, though, which is the problem. And another fight will surely break out before this. But UMW, Pinsky, already almost at another Rhine shatter.
Yeah, I feel like this one's going to mean a lot more this time around.
Oh, yeah.
Run! Oh, my goodness. No, again!
Another shatter cancel.
Hey,
So unfortunate. Pinsky, he's shattering on just too low of life. I know he's trying to go into it. He's trying to find that little frame that he's able to get it down, but he's just not finding it. Now, they have killed you for 2 shatters. Can you block their 1? This shatter is going to determine basically the tempo of this game here. Venture forcing to dig underground. Pinsky in the backline right now, absolutely swinging, getting charged by Rhine. He's not gonna block it!
No!
Pinsky!
Well, I
hate
mean,
to say it, I knew it. I knew it.
it's somewhat
knew
good.
it.
I mean, because look how many ults we forced out, and our ult economy is looking a little bit better. We're gonna have maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe team fights. We'll be able to get some more online in that meantime. Now I can't say the same for their Rhine, their Venture, or their whatever that lady's name is.
Moira?
Yeah. No. Other one.
Ana?
Ana. Yes.
Gadzook setting up possibly for a Kitsune rush right here. But Fives running around, healing up Bombaclat right here, getting him to regroup with the team right now as Ryan is so low health. They are going to channel him out. As Pinsky is going to be the first one to fall. Fives as well, and next is Gadzooks.
Wow.
A full team wipe from UMW, and I hate to say it, Pinsky, as good as you are on Rhine, the Ditto is not your most favorable matchup, my guy.
It's just the constant stun.
It is the constant stun.
Well, it comes down to this one. Who's gonna take the lead in this game?
UMW, we have 3 ults on deck. We're gonna have both DPS as well as Pinsky shatter. But Pinsky, the tide of these fights has been determined by one thing only. And
shatter.
that is your shatter getting canceled. Ana, 1 HP, forced to use nade right here. Getting charged out, Pinsky going in, trying to peel for the team.
Oh my goodness.
Ombaclad able to narrowly get out, going to have to pressure down this Rhine. Is he able to fall? Yes, he is. Here goes Pinsky, focusing down this Moira. Ford being forced out right here.
Found the Moira.
Suzu is going to get popped. Moira is going to get staggered. And UMW.
Alt
Now,
economy
still,
looking great. Do not get another shatter canceled, please.
Please do not get another shatter canceled. Every single time this Rhine has had his shatter, Pinsky has gotten his shatter canceled. They don't have nano, although they are going to build up to it rather quickly because of this angle. But we're doing our best. Fives should have ultimate soon enough. Venture in the backline right here. No, Pinsky! Pinsky, no!
No shots.
Team kill.
Well, still plenty of time, and look at these alts. I mean, they're about to get dumped beyond belief, and I think that might give UMW just a leg that they need.
Yeah. I mean, we need to be careful, though, not to use all of them because that does leave 1 fight left. We don't have enough percent to be able to try to take it back, and Zach has been holding on to this ult for so long. Pinsky caught me
Oh
on the
my
wall.
goodness.
Is he beyond heals? No, we are going to ult for it. Here comes the shatter, being able to find 1.
There we go.
To be able to find
There we go.
3 with a Death Blossom. And
There we go. Come on.
Only 2 ults.
And 2
only
ults
3
online
used.
against their 3. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close, I can tell you that.
So very close. UMW, you can see Death Star warming up his hands right here. Such an important fight coming up. Ryan stepping back up right now. Shield going up. We're going to try to pressure it down as much as we can. Zach, you're going to have to use this ult as a zoning ult. But it doesn't matter
Oh
when
my
you're
goodness.
dead. Ryan getting caught out right here. Pinsky in the backline, but it doesn't matter when both your DPS are now dead. Your supports have to do their best to stay alive, and Gadzooks is going to try to take a trade that he can't. Pinsky is going to be the next one to fall, and that UMW 1 fight left within them. Both Ryans are quickly building their way back up the Shatter. This is the most important fight of the map. Here and now decides the fate of what is to happen. Whoever wins this is going to cap it. And UMW, you have to play so patiently. Getting on the off angle right here. Zacharias going to try to find this Venture, but able to narrowly get out. Pinsky going to stand on point, try to cap it, but the Venture forced to dig underground to cleanse themselves. The Rhine charge is going to go through right now. We have to hide from this Cass ult. We cannot choose to pick it. He's got a couple seconds left.
Oh my goodness.
Bombaclat is going to be able to find one. Zach's going to be able to pop one for himself and going to be a second one taken down. That's a third from, and that's a
And there we go, baby!
But UMW are going to be able very narrowly capture this back.
Let's go.
Does Ryan have enough time? Ryan cannot get back in time. UMW are going to flip it, but Ryan, he can't touch. He doesn't have a charge, and UMW...
That was a close one.
In the nick of time,
That was a close one.
To swing it back in our favor.
Wow.
We can breathe. We can calm down. We can relax.
Play the game?
Play of the game.
Okay, we don't have to see this.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Oh my god,
Wow.
dude. Oh my god. Absolutely.
That was close.
So stressful.
Very close.
So stressful.
But, I mean, now UMW's up 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
What do we ban? I mean, because clearly they're not a Zarya one trick. I mean, we would have probably seen a Zarya there. Ditto probably hurt us a little bit more than it helped us. So, I mean, like, what ban comes out? Maybe one of their healers? I don't know.
Well, we do have our tank ban back online.
We do.
So we could ban the Zarya, possibly. Worst part about having a wireless headset is you gotta charge it. And I just heard mine's about to die, so
Oh, fantastic.
there we go. We're plugged in.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, do we just look to... Because, I mean, the sleep was so annoying that time, too. And, I mean,
Yeah,
we're not really messing around with sleep too much. I mean, we did, I think, the first game.
No, I mean we can't ban a DPS. We already did. We banned their junk this map, so we have to ban either a tank or a support. And I don't think we're going to be banning support because that's not really the problem. Although we could ban the Moira, but the Moira again is not the problem here.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be this ban. I think will make or break the round for UMW.
I agree.
I think Kasim is gonna cook up a little bit. He knows what's good, and we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We will see indeed. It's
But-
going to be a close one.
While we're waiting, commercial break.
At UMW, we believe a name carries more weight when it's been forged by persistent dedication and hard work. It thrives when it's been driven to confront challenges with an open mind. Nurtured by long hours of unwavering commitment, amidst a community full of compassion and a sense of belonging. At the University of Mary Washington, your name will take flight in the spirit of innovation and will gain the confidence and courage to pursue dreams you never imagined possible, knowing it matters to build a life of meaning. University of Mary Washington, where you matter.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have not seen anything bans-wise come out. I mean, obviously, they're going to probably take their time a little bit, as are we. I don't think so, at least.
No.
But I don't know. We'll find out. What do you think? Who do you think they're going to ban?
I think the problem in this game is not necessarily that there's one character that's standing out as definitively the best one they have. It's just a bunch of really small problems. It's like a bunch of gnats. You know, you might swap one away, but then 10 more show up, and it just becomes too much of a problem. So I think what's really happening from UMW right now is the second we get rid of a problem character, they just have another one come back.
I don't know. I mean,
So, I'm curious to see how this will change.
I think they ban. They might ban our. They might ban Kiri.
True.
I mean, because they might sense. Well, I mean, but like, look at the pro, dude. If he gets to play Zen,
In the
bro.
meantime, do you have the in the meantime, do you have the hype edit set up?
Oh, I do.
Cool.
Sappy, yo, top sim, ATV, top sim, ATV.
Team, I don't want to switch sim. I don't want to do this.
Round one. Capture.
Here's the TP.
Hell yeah, let's go, let's go.
Okay, so we are on a 5. Give them some extra time maybe to talk about certain things and see what's going on. But
Meantime.
Yeah, in the meantime, we can chat.
In the meantime, do some light reading.
Some light reading. Oh, I guess we can catch up with what Shadow is saying. Bombo Clat got his get back on the venture. Woo. Run back now. Speed. I am speed. Yes. Yes. F yes. Big W. I couldn't agree more. Oh, that's my sprite is green, so you can't see it. I was burping while I was talking.
I'm drinking
Wait, so what bands came out?
So they banned Genji, we banned Ana.
They banned Genji, we banned Ana. Okay, so we kind of predicted the Ana.
The Genji ban is definitely targeted towards Zacharias, but that does lock both Zacharias and Crater down to just Cassidy. I mean, I guess Zacharias could also play Sojourn if he really desired.
No, I mean, when he played Sojourn, they kind of got handled a little bit. I think we just kind of fell apart on that second map. So, I mean, I don't hate either pick.
Yeah, Cassidy's definitely the better pick right here. But like I was saying, this is LaCroix, Whisper of Cran Raspberry, apparently. I hate, dude. That's all I have. I have nothing.
You don't have a single diet soda in your household?
No. No.
Oh, wait, low-key, do I want Taco Bell after this?
They did just...
Oh, I don't care about any of that new menu stuff. I don't care about that.
No? Dude, did you try the the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco when it came back?
I think I did. I wasn't a fan.
Oh my god, Cool Ranch Doritos.
I
oh
love
my
Cool
God.
Ranch Doritos, but in a
Yeah.
taco, it's like
It was really good.
because
Actually.
I
It was-
drown my tacos in fire sauce.
Mm.
Like drown them, like 3 packs a taco.
Wow.
So I'm a big fire sauce guy. What can I say? Sue me.
I do fire sauce on the burrito, but like hot sauce on the taco. I don't know why.
Mm.
The grilled cheese burrito is, I think, the best thing on the menu, low key. It's pretty good.
I don't know.
grilled cheese
I'm
burritos
just a
is
sucker
half
for their basic tacos, like a nice little soft, supple, soft taco with no lettuce, by the way. And
Interesting. You don't like their lettuce?
no, I don't like lettuce at all. Like
That's fair.
I'm a spinach fan before I'm a lettuce fan.
I am a huge spinach lover. Hate
'Cause, like,
lettuce.
lettuce is just, like, too
lettuce,
crunchy.
but, like, yeah,
And it's like too wet.
yeah.
It's like, let me have some solid water on my taco while I'm eating it. Like, get out of here, bro. Yeah, always just
Yeah.
a texture thing for me.
I agree. Spinach is just, spinach is good, but like, you always gotta crush the spinach. If you have like full leaf spinach,
I don't
It's a
mind
bit
full leaf.
weird.
Like
I
on a nice sandwich, I don't mind full leaf.
I always crush my spinach before I put it on a sandwich.
Okay, weirdo.
Just loosens the fibers.
Okay, bro. You're Bill Nye the Science Guy over here.
The same thing with it's the same thing if you wilt spinach to like cook it. Like if you saute spinach,
I mean, that's valid.
it like crushing it and chopping it, it'll wilts better and not cook evenly, but cook faster.
You are a strange man.
I cook with a lot of spinach. I put a lot of spinach in my food.
I mean, you got to get your greens in somehow, you know.
Gotta get your greens in. That is true.
Uh,
And spinach is also great because it cooks down like really small, so you can put a ton in, and it's like
valid.
not that much.
Extremely valid. But yeah, no, we're just waiting here to get into the next game.
I think we are back.
I mean, they might have wanted to take 5 regardless, which is good.
Possibly, yeah. Especially on this on the cusp of UMW, one more game, and that is the series. So I'm curious to see what might transpire this game with an Ana ban. So that kind of shuts down Fives a little bit because he's been playing Ana almost all night. So we might see them jump over strictly to the Lucio, or maybe more to Kiri, and see Gadzooks on something like Juno or something. But it looks like we are going to get into it on New Queen Street. UMW, your chance to reclaim it. 2-1 UMW to Tiffin University. So let's see it.
I'm very excited. I mean,
I am very excited.
just
too.
depends on how our soul reads are on that Ana. Maybe secret pocket Ana. I don't know, but we're about to find out.
I think the honor for them as well, not necessarily just us, was getting them out of way more situations than it should have. Because at the end of the day, like the characters by themselves are not the problem, because we're able to burst them down. It's the supports that are the most important factor when it comes to the team, because I mean supports keep the team alive.
Yeah.
And Ana's just able to do so much with a sleep dart, sleep dart and a bio grenade that you can't heal through, and you're forced to burn abilities to either get away or cleanse it. And I mean Nano's great. Health, damage. It used to give you speed. It used to be the best ult in the game.
Ready for battle.
But UMW, could we finally see it? I don't think so. But could we finally see it?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stick.
No, this is honestly.
I wanted it.
I wanted it too. But it looks like Tiffin are gonna opt for pretty much the same thing,
One.
Minus the Ana.
Locks in 30
minus the Ana. The D.Va is going to be a very big problem for Pinsky though. Damn. Getting caught on the tree right there. Zach on the Tracer though. With with Death Star back on the Freya. We have the Winston, but they have
Wow.
the Junkrat back. Immediately finding one as as Zacharias is going to be the next one to fall. Pinsky quickly following, and now it is just both supports left. Forced to run away. Gadzooks not needing the TP. Gonna be able to kind of stick up just a little bit, but now we need something to deal with this Junkrat, and I think...
I mean, Tracer, I think, is a good answer for Junk.
I think Tracer's a very
Just a
good
matter of
answer for
finding him.
Junkrat. But again, I think we could see Pinsky jump over to the Diva and do a lot. Very good target pick. That is going to be the Sojourn immediately dropping as both DPS are the next to follow. Oh my gosh, Zach. Getting found out by this Kiriko as the Diva is going to go down next, but Bombaclat as well. Both supports now helping Pinsky stay alive as the Kiriko
Beautiful.
is going to fall, and the Moira is next. Pinsky going to
Where
track
you
it
going?
down. This could be a huge stagger if he's able to get the
Come
damage
on,
through, but
why?
he's not. 98. Oh my god. Winston they basically canceled each other out. Winston doesn't do enough damage, and Moira just does enough healing.
That's
But
so
Gadget's in a
crazy.
very scary position right now, forced to walk away as the switch over to Cassidy is going to come out. Cassidy on 1 HP. Zach going to be able to pick off that Junkrat in the back line as Cassidy is going to fall to Bombaclat. Pinsky in his back line, forcing out the Moira. Fade is now once again gone, and this jump is going to do a lot more because now you have the rest of your team to help this out. Five's taking a 1v1 duel with the Kiri right now because Pinsky is going to be able to find one. Zach with another, and now Diva with a huge stagger onto her. Very big from
Wow.
UMW as we are going to have Gadzooks sit back and cap this point.
Yeah, no, I mean, from
Great
playing
stuff
with
from UMW.
these guys, you know, I'm a Kiri main. That's my role. I'm on the cart. You let me know what to do.
Yeah. I can get in, I can get out. You know what? I'll just sit back right here. Pinsky is going to jump up. He does have his ultimate if need be. Five's going to want a little bit of the action as well, but he cannot sustain himself for much longer. Beautiful drop right here. Nobody is up here as Fives is going to drop the ult. Getting caught out though, as Zacharias is going to be able to pick up one beautiful juggle onto this Cassidy right now, but it does not look like UMW is going to do much to capitalize off of it. Great pulse bomb from Zacharias right here as the team is able to keep it even right now. Moira in the back line where UMW has no supports at the moment. Are we able to get out? Zacharias on literally 13 HP, having to play so carefully,
Wow.
just a little bit of healing, no staggers, as UMW were able to keep a clean slate getting out of that fight right now. Gadzooks has the Kitsune rush, and he is going to fall, unfortunately, to the Junkrat.
Barely
But that
getting
is
out,
going
just
to be
eating
Bombaclat.
that.
But Bombaclat's going to trade for it. Pinsky able to narrowly escape as Frey is going to be the next one to fall. Going back in, who are we looking for? We're looking for Kiri. We're looking for cooldowns. But Pinsky can't hang around too long. Diva's going to be quick to follow as I believe Pinsky might fall here. Yep.
Unfortunate stagger there.
Very unfortunate. UMW quickly building back to their ultimates though, and we are going to see Zacharias swap over to the Sojourn. Very smart pick us. We do still have the Freya ult. They are going to be the next ones to cap this. And Pinsky jumping over to that Ramatra.
Straight tied.
We are going to lose a little bit of distance as Zacharias might try to touch. But Pinsky's going to be the next one to step up. They have a little bit of space left to work with as Junkrat is narrowly going to be able to leave. Five's going to be able to find it though as Pinsky going in. Kitsune Rush is going to help out a lot as Five's wanting a big piece of the action. Jumping
There
on
he
his
is.
Moira, finding two. And now just again, Diva remains.
Beautiful. Beautifully
Great
done.
stuff from the team right there. We lost the lead and a little bit. Both of our ults have now been taken off. However, that does not mean it is the end of the world for UMW. They're building up close to their ult again as the Zarya switch is going to come out. And now UMW is just, again, we're back to a war of attrition. Cassidy ult is going to come out. And this is just what's happening. It's just going to be, this is the problem. This is the problem. We are going to see a back and forth constantly during push. It is a flip-flop style of game, and the only way to get ahead is UMW have to win fights closer and closer every time. We can't just keep fighting initially at the cart here because we'll not gain any space. Junkrat Tower gonna come out. Who's it gonna find? It's going to take down Bombaclat. That's Suzu narrowly missing. Junkrat trying to get a little bit too big for himself as he's not going to fall. Pinsky is though. Gadzooks is next. Fives dancing, but it's not going to be enough. UMW, bit by bit, we're faltering. And what is the answer to counteract it?
I think the answer to counteract it is that if we're feeling like hope is lost, we save our mental, accept, and then just ban the Junkrat next game.
Yeah.
But I'm not speaking in absolutes here. Only a Sith does that. Shout out to all the Star Wars fans.
Great pick onto the Kiri with no cooldowns. He's going to jump in. He does have his ultimate and able to find a huge one as Zach is going to sit up top. Caught out right now. UMW were able to find 4 as this Moira is going to do her best to hold. Oh my god, can we find her? Yes, we can. UMW 3 ults on board to Tiffin's 1 at the moment, and we are just going to be playing for picks and for space. Stepping up as far as we can, just leaving 1 on point to win as many fights as possible. But if you're Tiffin, this is a spot where you're able to win a lot at. You should not be scared right now. And UMW, you know that. You need to capitalize on that. As Zarya is going to drop a very risky play, narrowly not getting punished for it, as now Kitsune Rush is on deck. The combo here could be deadly. We could see a lot, but no, Bumbleclad's going to get picked by Crater as Gadzooks is next to a Graviton Surge.
Wow.
Fives is narrowly going to be able to escape right now, as Pinsky is caught out, not being able to find anyone, and UMW again at the same spot, falling.
Looking a little rough out here. We do have a switch onto the cast, though. From the Freya. This stupid Junkrat.
It's so rough. I mean, UMW. Junkrat in a coordinated team is a very scary
quick
thing.
pick on the tank.
Zarya is dead. Fantastic pick. Able to capitalize so heavily as Cass is going to try to roll in and get more than he can ask for. Junkrat, is he able to escape? It almost looks like it, but Pinsky going to try to run in and say, no, 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 you're not allowed to leave just yet.
I think this gets us past that little bit of a threshold. We did back him up just enough to at least gain window control, or at least have it not matter as much.
So much pressure right here in this window. The Junkrat Tire is going to come out. Who is it looking for? Who can you find? Nobody.
Nothing.
That is a huge shutdown
And Fives
for
with a pick.
UMW. Pinsky caught out. The ultimate coming out right now. We need to keep Pinsky alive right now.
Oh
and
my
it
goodness.
Going to happen narrowly, but no,
What?
he's
Where are
going
the
to pressure
heals?
down. Gadzooks doing his best.
Good trade.
I mean, there's so much damage coming out. It's hard to try to keep him alive.
Hey, beautiful trades, though. Beautiful trades.
Beautiful trades. They only have the one Moira ult next to work with, where we have 2 support and 2 DPS to work with. 1:30 left on the clock. Every single inch UMW get in this push is going to be so important. Junkrat is
Beautiful pick from Gadzooks.
Beautiful snipe from Gadzooks. And that means one target, one very important target is gone. Forced to leave, but that is going to be Bombaclat trying to take a little bit too much that he can ask for. But here comes UMW pushing up, being able to find one. The Moira ult is going to get shut down. That means they don't have any support ults for the next fight.
Oh my goodness!
Zach's gonna be able to
Sicarius!
pick 4 right there. Is he going to find his 5th? Yes, he is. Zach with
That's
a
5.
beautiful 5K. And I think UMW, that is just enough to push it past the threshold. All they need left is one more push, 35 more seconds, and they have this map so narrowly close. No 2 ultimates on deck. This could be life or death now.
Hey, pop the ult and let it ride, baby.
An unfortunate trade right there, but the Junkrat is going to fall. Pinsky in the backline right now, absolutely pressuring as Sicarius is going to be able to find one. Pinsky with another, and now pushing up, trying to find this Moira right now, and he is going to get it. Zach Zook.
Beautiful!
He's going to dip, and UMW, it may look lost, but not entirely hiding right now. That is going to be one to fall, as we are going to get caught. Finding again, maybe I spoke too soon. Pinsky stuck on point right now, and this could be a very important fight. All UMW needs is one more win, and we could see it. Pinsky building up back to ultimate very, very slowly, as they are going to have 3 to work with. They have so much space to try to push it, and UMW, all we need is one team fight. One good team fight is make or break. While we're
Just
down
hold
in
'em.
ult, that does not mean that we are out of it. Zach on the off angle right now. UMW really, really playing for it.
Pinsky's ult is
Try to
now
find the
online.
initial pick right here as Pinsky coming in. Suzu is off board, and we're gonna try to do our best to keep Pinsky alive. Zach finds one, Pinsky, Gadzooks with another, but that is going to be Bumbleclap pushing up, not being able to take
Barely.
the 5s, going for it. We have to chase right here. We don't have the choice, but it's only 2 alive and 5s.
Oh my gosh! Josh! Calm down, kid.
Down.
Calm
Sit
down.
Down.
Calm down. Wow.
Even at, not even at full power, we are still able to stay undefeated. UMW with the 3-1 victory over Tiffin University, but it was not without some
Oh
worries.
my
among
goodness.
the
Zach
way.
recreating the ult here.
Alrighty.
That's so crazy.
Oh my god.
Now the question is, who are we interviewing?
I think we know who.
Oh, I think it might be Zach. I'm not sure.
I think it might be Zach or Eli. He hasn't. This is his first game of the season.
Hey, who knows? But these guys, they played well. They played really, really well.
Well, while we decide that, quick ad break.
Yeah, sure. Commercial, then we'll be back.
At UMW, we believe a name carries more weight when it's been forged by persistent dedication and hard work. It thrives when it's been driven to confront challenges with an open mind. Nurtured by long hours of unwavering commitment, amidst a community full of compassion and a sense of belonging. At the University of Mary Washington, your name will take flight in the spirit of innovation and will gain the confidence and courage to pursue dreams you never imagined possible, knowing it matters to build a life of meaning. University of Mary Washington, where you matter.
Give us 1 second. You're going to have one
Hold
great
up.
of a surprise. Hang on. Give us
Hold
1
up.
second. And then let's do this, I think. There we go.
Bro's cooking
Okay.
right now.
All right, we cooked and we are here
We're back.
with the man, the myth, the legend. No clankers, baby. How are you
How's it going?
doing?
How's it going?
Oh.
Doing all right. Doing all right.
My God. GG's.
Wow.
Thank you.
GG's.
Thank you. Thank you. The,
How'd it go? You know, like,
it
hey.
went well. It went really well. I'm happy with how we played. Eli stepped up, did really well. And yeah, just happy with how we did.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you can go ahead with the first question.
I was gonna say, Eli really was the huge difference maker in a lot of those fights.
Yeah.
Especially really clutching up. But I mean, having to make such a massive roster change so quickly. How did you guys go into this? Like, what was the mentality going into this game?
I mean, we were kind of not scared necessarily, but we were a little, hesitant, I guess. I mean, obviously Eli's a good player, but I mean, not having Sappy, especially on our tracer, was and then having Josh on TPS, which just scared me most. I'll be honest. That was probably our biggest worry. But other than that, like I said, we just wanted to play our game, and we had a scrim with Eli yesterday, and it went well. So we're happy that we could carry it over to our game.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess with that, when we're talking the rest of the roster, obviously due to scheduling conflicts, unfortunately Sappy isn't available. So
Indeed.
we talked briefly about who you're bringing into that role. Do you want to talk on that just a little bit?
Sure. I mean, the thing what we're gonna be having is I think Brandon is gonna play for us. He's one of our Valorant players. All that stuff got got the paperwork for him, so he's a legal contender, and he's a good player. So we're gonna probably switch him out on DPS, and yeah, we're gonna practice with him a bit.
Oh yeah. Jack, your turn.
So, I mean, map 2 definitely felt like another instance where maybe they might have had more answers than you guys were prepared for. And something that we mentioned was not necessarily going into this week. There was one massive problem hero that you guys had to deal with. There was a bunch of just really small gnats that you guys had to keep swatting. So
Yeah.
what was the talks going into bans?
We wish we could ban Zarya every single map, obviously.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
But unfortunately that's not. So we decided to we banned the junk the first map, I think. On Lijiang, because they had a good junk rat player and we were afraid of the spam, especially through the really tight hallways. So we decided to ban the junk for spam. And then Saravasa banning the or what is it? What is it again? Rialto.
Mhm.
Ban the Czar. Try and get that out. Or did we ban? No, we didn't ban the Czar. What did we ban?
One of the bans was.
I don't know. We banned something.
I thought you banned Azar.
You
We
banned
did. We banned the Czar. I think.
map 3, and then
I
map
think it was
4
map 3.
Map
Yeah.
4, it was
The Ana.
Ana, yeah, that's right. We banned.
Yeah,
They're
it was
on. So
Ana.
they had like an Ana mortar the whole time. So we wanted to ban the Ana out of there, get antis out, and then yeah. I mean, banning was just kind of target banning, really.
Yeah.
And what against our team.
I mean, you guys, yeah, you definitely felt that in some of the fights and some of the games that you were in. I mean, obviously, still pretty resounding victories when you really think about it. It wasn't down
Mhm.
to the wire per se. Definitely had to fight for it a little bit, but definitely wasn't
Indeed.
down to the wire. But as
No.
far as, and I have a tendency to ask everybody that kind of comes on here, just kind of like the Overwatch squad as a whole. When you look at last year and maybe the years before and then now, like what is that main punch? I mean, because like it's normally like, hey, it might be Sappy. She's really good. She's bringing a lot to the team.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sappy
Yeah.
wasn't available tonight. So like, what is that main
True.
difference?
Wait, the main difference, Drew? Is that what you want to know?
Yes,
Like the main difference?
the main difference.
It was our coach.
Okay. Kasim is great. Kasim is great. So
Yeah,
Great.
Kasim. Our coach, really, I'm telling you, like most of the teams that we played this semester, we would have lost to them if we didn't have him. He made us so much better.
that's good. That's good to hear. Jack, you have any final questions for our boy here?
You went undefeated in pools. What's the
Did.
plan for playoffs?
Yeah, man.
Playoffs it's really just to get Brandon up and running, and then from there just continue to stay undefeated, I guess.
Sounds like a good game plan. You have anything else
Yeah.
to say before I head on out?
I do not. Thank you guys very much, and we appreciate everyone stopping by to take a look. Whether
Thanks.
you
Straight.
support UMW or not.
The other guys.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by and spending your time with us.
Yeah, for sure. And once again, shout out to the Fred Nat, shout out to Jack Retros, and shout out to the man himself, Josh. You have any
Shout
final
out to
words?
Glub Stanko.
Oh, and of course.
Glub
me, yeah.
Stanko.
Yeah.
Glub Stanko.
All right, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we will see you probably sometime next week for another game. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.